If you are new to the series, you may want to start at Chapter 1.
Camille, we've got the Earth calling again. She's on line 1.
Ah, I knew she would call back for more. I take it, thank you. Hello, good morning. Yes, how are you? Yeah, I'm glad you're calling us again. How can we help? Oh, more stories? Sure. Yeah, we thought of a good one for you last week, actually. Let me get the folder, 1 second. Yeah, she wants more. I think our stories have an effect. Can you please pass me the green folder? Yeah, thanks. All right, are you there? Okay. So today we have a story touching on both the water crisis and modern slavery. So I don't need to tell you about the water crisis part. I suppose you probably feel dry in some parts of your surface. You know what's going on there. And in some other places, there is water, but it's not clean for drinking. And the population is so poor that they cannot afford the technology to clean it up or to access groundwater. So I'm taking you to the Ituri rainforests in Congo. They have that problem. No drinkable water. In this remote part of the world, there are two communities, the Pygmies and the Mogbala. That's their name. And the Pygmies are the Mogbala's slaves. Yes, slaves. Modern slavery. Yes, me too. I thought we were done with slavery. The Pygmies are working from morning to night under supervision of slave masters. There's some beating going on. It's really terrible.
They just need to be given a few fish, a few bananas, something small, so that they can come back and work the next day, so that they're hungry enough that they have to come back and work the next day.
One of the main reasons for their slavery is that those Pygmy people don't actually own land. The land that they were always living on was basically stolen from them by the Mogbala people. If they are to stay there to live, they have to work for the Mogbala people and provide them with whatever they need. And that's how they got stuck in the cycle of slavery. Yeah, I know it's very sad for now, but wait till our human of change takes this on.
I'm just warming up. I'm almost ready.
Let me introduce you to Justin Wren.
My name is Justin Wren.
He's an MMA fighter.
Check me out, though.
Oh yeah, what's an MMA fighter? Well, human beings came up with this sport. MMA means mixed martial arts. You know what fighting is, right? Right. So mixed martial arts, or MMA, is a combat sport where techniques from all martial arts can be used to win over one opponent. Most people see it as two crazy fighters in a cage trying to kill each other for the entertainment of others. But it's a bit more than that. Anyway, back to Justin Wren. Big-sized human being with a big blonde beard, angry enough to become an ultimate fighting and MMA champion, and compassionate enough to become a humanitarian hero.
If your guy is bigger than my guy up there, my guy bigger than your guy down here, whom shall I fear? It's foretold by Colorado, most Bronx tales don't end well, especially when your own country treats you like an infidel.
Justin came to Congo to discover the culture and get some work done.
Fighting in a cage under a ton of lights and getting my hand raised, it was cool. It was cool, but it wasn't great. I was fighting against people, but really I was just supposed to be fighting for people.
That's when he decided to take on this challenge of solving this water and slavery problem for the Pygmies.
It would be foolish of us to come to the slave masters and say, hey, we want to set your people free. So you have to go at it in a respectful way to both parties. You can't love one side and hate the other, because if you do that, it's only going to cause more problems for the people you're trying to love. We came in saying, hey, how can we partner with both of you?
The key was to create a team that could lobby the slave masters to give back land to the pygmies. If they could have land of their own, they could be freed.
The land purchases were huge for, giving them some land of their own that they could be free on. But water was what really softened the hearts of their oppressors, softened the hearts of their masters, because their children are still sick and dying of dirty water.
So here's what he did. He teamed up with an NGO called Water4, link on the episode page. They started drilling wells to access clean groundwater. They said, we'll make all this water available to you if you release those pygmies. And it worked. After a few years, they have drilled 62 wells and have given back the pygmies more than 1,000 hectares of land. That's a lot. And they're now taking the next steps. As an example, his team of 18 people teaches the pygmies farming practices so they can be self-sufficient. Now, here's the thing. Justin spent 5 years in Congo, stopped professional fighting for all this time to get all that set up. But recently, he got back into fighting in the Bellator League in the US.
And then it was on to the heavyweights. Everyone by now knows the story of Justin Wren.
And he's carrying the cause with him. His fighting name became the Big Pygmy, and he's using his exposure as a fighter to give exposure to the issue, to raise money, to empower more people to join the cause.
Mabuti Mungbo, the Big Pygmy, and he ran into a rhino. This was a much better fight than we thought it would be.
We're on track to get these teams to where they're 100% self-sufficient, to where we just come in with the training and the techniques and the tools, but they don't need us to fund it anymore, so that way we can go off to other places and do it again, replicate it.
Against the fence, these brutal knees question a lot. Don't question the chin of Josh Burns. He hung tough in this fight despite taking a ton of damage. Some nice right hands answering back when he could, but it was the pressure and versatility of Justin Wren that gets him a unanimous decision.
What a story, huh? Yeah, I told you there's some serious positive change happening out there. Yes. I know. Like last time, we'll post pictures on our Instagram profile, GreenX Europe, and a selection of links on our episode page. There are video documentaries and podcasts about Justin and his story, and you should check his fundraiser campaigns as well. It's a very important project. Hey, how did the Earth Day go, by the way? I know, it should be every day. Yes. Yes, we'll prepare another story for next time. Okay. All right. Bye for now. Bye. Thank you.